Hello, my beautiful truth seekers. I hope you're doing well. It's Phineas. Hope you're bearing up in the madness of the Christmas season. I touched on it in my last video about how Christmas is very difficult for a lot of us. We're under a lot of pressure. The consumerism has made it into a pressure cooker. People are eating worse stuff, drinking more alcohol, under more financial pressure. It's really not a great reflection of the celebration of the Spirit of Christ. It's about a million miles away. But consumerism has dressed it up to be like, it's all about that. We're all about, you've got to keep everyone happy. You've got to buy those presents. Got to make that food as sugary as possible. It's all bollocks. But, I try and enjoy the kind of holiness of it when it comes to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and try and remember what Christmas is about. But the answer to that question really is I'm going to try and explain to you today how you can think about Christmas differently and how to make you feel better amidst the madness and the misery that Christmas puts on people. So I myself am having quite a difficult time at the moment, and I just want to be honest because that's what I think YouTube is for, people to be honest with each other. And I've been having a difficult time with fatigue and energy. And to be honest, it's, I think, all really down to my spiritual process. I've had my energy points here, heart point, stomach, solar plexus, and sacral point, all bringing on lots of spiritual energy. Now, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, hey, what's she on about? Then just look up ascension process or spiritual awakening, or even nutritional balancing development, which is what I teach. I teach nutritional balancing, and your brain and body develops over time. Me, myself, I feel like I have a melting sensation in my heart and my stomach and my sacral, which is very, very lovely. It brings a lot of spiritual warmth into my energy field, and it makes me feel lovely. But it's having big changes on me. And those changes require a lot of energy. I kind of feel like I'm working on myself, actually not just in this dimension, which sounds a bit weird, but I'm starting to feel what presence actually feels like proper presence. That goes with Christmas, actually. I don't mean Christmas like your G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu grip. I'm talking about presence as in feeling everything around you, you being in this present moment, which, with all the changes I'm going through, is only getting more. It's actually changing. The present moment is changing. I feel universal. I feel like this dimension, there's no past and no future, it's just here. And then I was trying to explain this to my wife last night and doing a really bad job. But I think you've got to have changes happen to you to understand that there's only one dimension. And I think we might be operating on different dimensions at the same time. Stay with me. So it's taking a lot of energy from me. And I am a Class A personality. I don't rest when I should. So I'm trying to rest more to incorporate the changes happening to me because they are quite tough. But spiritual awakenings and ascension process and whatever you want to call it, just divinity changing you, changing us at this current time is hard. So what I want to come on to is the message of Christmas about Jesus, the birth of Jesus, the birth of Christ. So if it's going to make you feel better, if you're having a tough time at Christmas, then I think you've got to understand one thing. That the phrase Son of God actually means you. We are all the sons of divinity, the sons and daughters of divinity. And over my study in the last year, I read an amazing book called The Jeshua Letters, where a guy basically in meditation started getting prompted by this voice, and he channeled it all into letters, and basically the guy claims to have spoken to the Spirit of Jesus, and he put it all in the book. And I read this book and it blew me away, and I literally just thought, he's so right. Jesus was sent, and Jesus' message was the Son of Man, the Son of God, is the consciousness that inhibits all of us, that is within all of us. That's the Son of Man. We are the sons of God. It's our mission to come back to the realization. Now, I'm not saying that Christ consciousness it's all about Christ consciousness. That seed that Jesus planted in all of us just wants to come out. And so Jesus was the Messiah, the Master, whatever you want to call it. But I don't like the word Son of God. I don't like Son of God. It makes Jesus exclusive. Jesus didn't want to be exclusive. He said, don't follow me. Don't worship me. Follow me, what I'm doing. Listen to me. Open up your ears. Open up your eyes. Listen to me. You are like me. You are the sons and daughters of God. You have divinity within you. Now, Jesus says in these letters, for you to realise this, you first of all have to seek the truth. Be a truth seeker. Then set the intention to want to go towards divinity and say, look, I'm ready, I'm here, I'm waiting. I want you to talk to me. I want to feel divinity. And then, my friends, what you've got to do is allow the present moment without resistance. Because the world we live in is very noisy. The world we live in wants to make you separate. The world we live in wants you to buy loads of shit and just surround yourself with junk. So you become more scared, need more. I need more money. I need a bigger house. I need a bigger car. I need this. I need that. It doesn't stop, that rotator belt. But you've just got to allow the present moment and realise that energy is always there. That silence behind you is divinity. It makes you a child of God. Jesus, that Spirit of Jesus wants you to come home. Now think about that at Christmas. You've got to not desire the world. You've got to desire the kingdom within you. And that, my friends, sorts out the future, the past and the present. Because no matter, once you realise that, it doesn't matter what happens later in life. It doesn't matter. I mean, this life is hard for people because they don't realise that. It's separation from God which makes you suffer. Makes you want more. Now, I don't want to hear from anyone who says I have a content life and I don't have an interest in God or what's going on, because you don't really. And I'm saying that and I'm putting that out there. You don't. Or you don't know what happiness is or joy. You think the happiness is skiing down a ski slope with a suntan or having a big house in Malibu, which those things can make you feel very comfortable and pleasant, but my God, if you don't have that realisation in you and you're doing all those things, then what's the point? You're scared to death of dying or your kids dying or whatever. Once you wake up to that kingdom of divinity, friends, it's job done. I'm not saying there aren't challenges still, because I have challenges still, and the ego is always going to be there to help you live your life. The ego helps you live your life, but the ego will be calmed more into its box. So just know this Christmas that you are a son or daughter of God. You have divinity waiting to burst out of you. But if you're really unhealthy, you're putting crap in your body, you're not honouring yourself mentally, emotionally or physically, you've got to start a healing journey. Nutritional balancing is wonderful. It gets a lot of people's frequency raised. I do that. If you're interested, I can help you. If you're the right client, I can help you. Look at the details below. But just wake up to the fact that God is within you. God wants to help you. You're surrounded by beings that also are guiding you all the time. But to open up to that guidance, you need to raise your frequency a bit. And you need to want God. You've got to truth seek. You've got to desire it. And once you start opening up a bit, it's about allowing life. So there you go. I hope that helps. I hope that makes you feel a little bit better about Christmas. Remember that you are a child of divinity. You're going to go back there someday. So if your life's really difficult, just hold on to that. And do what you can for healing. Don't rush into it and start doing an hour sauna a day and 6 coffee enemas a day and 1,000 supplements a day. Chip away at it. But feel good. Feel good that you have that energy inside of you, that divinity inside of you. You are wonderful. You really are. You don't know how wonderful you are. You don't know how big your aura is. You don't know how many people are looking out for you in the spiritual dimension. There's lots. Think about that this Christmas. Be brave, have courage, and just relax. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to hit my 10-minute mark. If you like the video, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. Yeah, and I've got lots of stuff coming on for January 2019, which is going to be a great year for all of us. So, love you all. Have a great Christmas. Know that you're connected to divinity, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, everyone.